Yo, yo, what is poppin'? Hiya, welcome to joining Boomfies. How we doing? So good to see ya. What is poppin'? Hope everyone's been having a swell day. How we doing, Boomfies? How is life treating us today? Welcome to joining. How's it going? Hello, and welcome for joining Assassin Lord Klang. Welcome in. Welcome for joining Solas. Welcome for joining. Hi, I'm Wongfo. Welcome for joining. Totally Not a Witch. Welcome for joining. Hey, Ganondorf. Welcome in. Welcome for joining. So, I've adjusted my OBS settings to make it so that I can see. YouTube's been getting really chatty as of late, alright? Before, I used to not have to worry so much about YouTube because y'all were kind of quiet. Nowadays, y'all be getting real chatty, and I'm like, oh god, I need to accommodate for this new chatter, but how do I do that? Because my old setup, my old OBS setup used to be that I had the YouTube chat on the far left side of the screen and the Twitch chat on the far right of the screen. This led to an issue that I started realizing, which is I would notice Twitch chat moving easier because it was in the corner of my eye. I would actively have to turn a little bit to see if YouTube chat updated. Yo, Medic, welcome to joining. How's it going? Gonna be vibing here for dinner because you're starving. Oh no! Why don't you go get yourself something to eat? What's wrong? You waiting on food? Hope they don't keep you waiting too long and get something to eat. But hey, it's fine. You got a delicious looking snack right in front of you. Keep you company. Rise of the YouTube viewers. Honestly. Yo, YouTubers been getting a little chattier, so I gotta make sure I can accommodate and catch you quicker. Because before it wasn't an issue, but now I'm like, shoot, I have to completely redo my OBS setup, so this is taking a minute. This is taking a minute for me to get used to. I've been sitting here rearranging things left and right, going, will that work? Will that work? Will this work? Will this work? Does this look good? Does that look good? I'm just like, it's weird, it's bizarre, it's new. New things scary, new layout strange. I'm gonna hit a weird button. I'm gonna hit a button and it's gonna fuck everything up. Although, so far, I will say I can definitely see some redeems and alerts a lot better now. I don't know how great it is, but I see them. I see them, and that's what matters. So that's cool. That's neat, I suppose. We'll see how things go. We'll see how things go. Good music timing, yeah, honestly. Theme of dipshit starts putting on. How y'all doing? How we feeling, chat? I miss Night City already. I miss Johnny already. Today I decided to watch some of the other endings. And wow, am I glad I didn't get the DLC ending. I think the DLC ending for Cyberpunk has the most production in it, and it's crazy how much detail it has, and it's certainly worth watching, but that's just not the ending I would have wanted for my V.
Stick some iron in your mouth.
Johnny, I just might to see you again! I'm gonna miss you, Chumba. I'm gonna miss ya. So I decided to check out some of the other endings. Like I said, mainly I just watched the DLC ending last night. And that one is interesting. First of all, I also watched what doing the solo raid is like. It literally is just walk up to Arasaka front door, they go, hey, you can't be here. Put your weapons away, and then you shoot the first guy, and then it just becomes a whole shootout. I'm like, that looks fun. I'm so upset I didn't get to do that. I would have died. I would have died because you gotta move fast. But that ending rocks. I would have loved that. I would have loved to do that. Granted, you still wind up going to Mikoshi, plugging yourself in, and then deciding, does Johnny get the body or do I get the body? Or does V get the body back or do I, Johnny, take the body? But all in all, it's really cool. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna import my PlayStation save to the PC version. I'm gonna use console commands to give myself that ending, and then I'm gonna re-import that into the PlayStation version. Yeah, what's poppin'? How's it going? We're checking out some strange and bizarre games today. Just two games. I'm really digging the new Flash. Let it move. But yeah, I watched a DLC ending. Real fascinating. I think it's worth watching. It offers, I think, the most. I still need to watch the Arasaka ending and the Nomad ending. But right now, I'm very happy with the ending that I picked. I also need to watch the Johnny ending. I need to watch the ending where Johnny got the body. But like, all in all, I'm really happy with what I picked and what I chose. Because the DLC one is really cool. You get a time skip to 2 years into the future. And holy shit, the fact that CDPR made an entirely brand new, like obviously not the entirety of Night City, but a little snippet of Night City that you can walk around in that is like, hey, here's what Night City is like when Night City is owned by Zeta Tech. When Arasaka crumbles and Zeta Tech steps in to take over. Here's what Night City is like. And here's what life is like for all your chooms 2 years later. And also, V, congratulations, you get to live longer. But at what cost, buddy? You're just another face in the crowd. Get used to it. The shot of the camera at the end zooming out, and V slowly starts to meld in with the rest of the crowd as they are now just a regular individual is insane to me. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Going out a legend is how I want to do it. Whether I died at Arasaka Tower or I die at the Crystal Palace, it's not about the money, it's not about the fame. Well, it's a little bit about the fame. It's not about the money. It's about being so built into Night City's legends and history that you cannot not hear about me. You just sit out on top of the building near Vic and Missy's and get shot by that assassin? That would have been a really funny ending. I mean, I would have been that assassin. Hi, Dimmy. Welcome for joining. I got the Night City Legend ending. I got the Johnny has merged with Alt, and V has gone back into their body, and only has 6 months to live. But you know what? They make the most out of that goddamn time. They make the most out of that goddamn time. And I really like that ending. I do like that the DLC's ending is a lot more involved with the cast of characters and getting to talk to everyone and seeing what happens to everyone 2 years in the future. But I'm also like, nah, I like what happened to me. I like what happened to me. I don't think I like... I certainly don't like the future of Night City owned by Zeta Tech, but I presume, I guess, in all the other endings, we can assume Zeta Tech still takes over, all things considered. It's just that, you know, the DLC ending jumps ahead and shows you the 2 years, as opposed to you living that out. Hold on, give me a second. You probably heard a loud clang and the door being thrown open. Dog was trying to throw up on the bed, so I threw him out. Ugh, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Hello. Hi. Hey. Hi. Hey. Hi. Dog wanted to throw up, so I had to make sure he can go throw up outside, where I am not forced to clean it off of my sheets and have to do the laundry immediately. Whew. Okay. Anyways, we don't need to sit here and talk about Cyberpunk. We've talked enough. We have spent nearly 6 months playing and talking about Cyberpunk. It is time. Wow, really good use of the really good use of the sparkles and the tenna. Free cards coming right up. Give me one moment. Which, hey, by the way, did y'all know there is a summer event going on over on Streamloots right now? You could enter in for a chance. What the fuck are they? What is the giveaway? They're doing a giveaway. Do you know there is a Streamloots Summer Fiesta going on from the 27th until the 14th? I I, as a streamer, can win a new Stream Deck Mark II, towels, or flip-flops. You, as a viewer and supporter, can also win flip-flops, towels, or a Nintendo Switch 2. How does this work? Join the giveaway by purchasing or selling packs, purchasing subscriptions, making donations, or winning auctions. They got a little, like, punch card that's just a bunch of, like, streaks. So I guess the more you buy each day, and the more you use Streamloots each day, the more you get on the punch card and more entries. So that's cool. Oh, wait a minute. Every time you support a streamer, you get 2 extra tickets. Neato. Yo, Yoko-san, Moto, welcome for joining. What's poppin'? Welcome, welcome. So yeah, for those interested, Streamloots is doing a little giveaway. If you want to support the channel and help support me, and also enter yourself in the raffle.
Stitches 26 has previewed the stream.
Not even gonna say hi for Stitches? Maybe you did and I just ignored you. Ow! Hi Stitches, welcome for joining. What's good? Welcome, welcome. Combo box is sent, and don't worry, Dimmy, you're getting yours soon enough too. There you are. Combo box is sent. Enjoy. Hi, you dirty girl. What's poppin'? Welcome for joining. Hi, Stitches. Welcome for joining. What's good? What's good? We're about to get started with some odd and bizarre games. I don't want to stream too long. We did a 6-hour stream and a 7-hour stream. And I absolutely felt it this morning when I woke up after doing the Cyberpunk stream.
Deliver Links has earned a signed postcard of the Doran.
Yeah, let's go! Doodle card! Anyways, I am beat. How long was Monday's stream actually? Monday was 6 hours. Monday was a 6-hour stream. Yesterday was a 7-hour stream. I am beat. So I'd like to run this short. I'd like to keep this short. So we're not gonna be gaming for too long. We got 2 games today. It entirely depends on the length of the second game. We got 2 games today. If you're on Twitch, you can probably see the category is set to a game about digging a hole. That's right. We're gonna be making holes. We watched Ted the Caver. Now it's our turn to go caving. Now it's our turn to spread hole. I don't think this will end as horribly as it did for us, as it did for David. Ted, why do I call him David? We're gonna be digging a hole. If you really want to play, we're gonna let that inner dog, we're gonna let that dog in. And got that dog in me. I'm more cat-coded. I'm more kitty-coded, I think. I've talked to Cal about this. Definitely way more of a cat than I am a dog. I'm not very sorry. Sorry to anyone who's hoping for Puppy Girl Snek arc, but not happening. I'm more cat. I'm more of a cat than anything. But cats can dig. Cats can dig. I have a cat. Cats are fucking weird. Dog! Our cat's getting so big. He's getting so long. We got a long cat. I hate it. Because I'm allergic to cats. You know what sucks? Having your housemate have a cat that's really cute, kind of stupid, but really cute. And you go, I want to play with that funny little guy. And then going, shit, playing with that funny little guy makes me really itchy. I have to go in, I have to like disinfect every time. Every time. Also not the no more running for me, dog. I'm like disinfecting every time I interact with that cat. And I go, I want to squish that cat, but I can't. Enjoy your cosplay pack, Stitches. Bow, 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 bow. Honestly, I can't wait for this cat to get older because he's being raised by a dog. Hi, Miles. Welcome for joining. How's it going? So we have a cat, and it is my housemate's cat. And the funny thing about this cat is that I think this cat has done wonderful things for our dog, Mabel, who is a bitch, mind you. She does not get along with other animals, except we've learned she gets along with the cat. And I think it's because she just doesn't like other dogs. I don't think she likes other dogs. I think the cat she has a great time with. She is so much more playful now. She has a lot more energy, and I think it's simply by having a funny little creature that she bops over the head. Like, I shit you not. My husband described seeing the two of them as the cat sitting there, the dog walking by and lifting her paw and just fapping him over the head like nothing. And the cat's stupid. The cat's dumb. The cat's just a baby, so he thinks they're playing. It's really funny. Well, I don't know. She's just gotten a lot more... She's been a lot more happier since getting the cat. It's like, oh, this dog just hates other dogs. She doesn't get along with other dogs. She see the cat. I think it's because the cat, it's a boy cat. She's gone along with another dog in the past, but it was a boy dog that she could also beat up. So she looks at the cat and goes like, cool, this guy is dumb, but he's chill. He's chill. Well, it's the she is, of course she's a bitch. Okay, personality-wise, she's a bitch. How about that? She's mean. But it's really funny. She's just been, I don't know, she's been really happy ever since we got the cat, and I think that's hilarious. I think it's absolutely hilarious. Although, I am now dealing with something I've never dealt with before, and that is when I go to use the restroom in the other building, the cat, if he is out of the room, will try and follow me into the restroom. And I go, no, the dogs don't do that. You don't get to do that either, cat. Sorry, that's not how things work in this household. Hey, cat owners, what's your deal? Why do you let your cats watch you pee? That's weird. Now that I am a cat owner twice removed, I get to judge y'all more? Why do you do that? The cat scratches at the door and... Let them. Let them. Legline, welcome for joining. What's poppin'? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Wait, so is there a chance for Cat Snake? Yes. Yes, absolutely. Easily there's a chance for Cat Snake. 1000%. I'm telling you, snakes are more cat-like than they are dog-like. You won't be catching me barking, but maybe I'll give you a little... Maybe I'll give you one of those. I don't know, I think cats are chill like that. I just hate that I'm allergic to them. It's probably because their litter box is in the bathroom. Nuh-uh. Not our cat. He don't got a litter box in the bathroom. Hold on. Gotta help the dog. Oh, no, you don't, fat man. There we go. Let's go, Sneckle! I mean, we have the 𝐒𝐴𝐕𝐄 for a reason. We have the 𝐒𝐴𝐕𝐄 for a reason, don't we? Cat wants to drink the water tap. That's why. Yeah, well, too bad. No, I ain't let that cat in. You stop letting your cats watch you pee. That's weird. Pet owners, let them cry. Let them cry. Piss time is private time. I say this as someone who's got a really attached dog that follows them everywhere and also cries when I go into the restroom. But you know what? It is what it is. She's just gonna have to deal with it. We do this every day. Why do you cry? Oh, my dog is not gonna be ready when I leave to Vegas for a week in October. She's not gonna be ready. They're gonna have to get used to it. They can barely handle when I leave to go use a restroom, let alone a whole week. Ugh. Yeah, let's go! Stop Killing Game's getting a lot of steam. Good. Glad to hear it. It sucks that it lost a lot of momentum in its early days, but I'm glad it's picking up now. I hate to admit it. This might be one of those situations where drama brought more attention to it and it's helping out. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Give me another second. Not the duck! Why do you keep coming in here if you're just trying to throw up? Stay outside! Why does he have to do this in the summer, too? That's the worst part about it. Let me water my swamp cooler. No, down. He keeps it's always in the summer. It's always in the summer. He decides, I'm gonna eat a lot of grass today. And then I'm gonna make myself sick and I want to puke a lot of grass. And I have to close my door so he doesn't come in. Except, it's really hot. Bruh, it's hot. First time in this channel, you enjoy VTubers, Ohio. Welcome for joining. Glad you're having a good time so far. I like VTubers too. Mainly the ones that I get to kill. Those ones are fun. Because then I kill them and then I gain a lot more popularity afterwards.
Stitches 26 months to pretend.
Can we pretend that air?
Me pretending that airplanes in the night sky are shooting stars so I can make a wish. And I can wish that I would have AC built into this fuck-ass room. I am manifesting a more $1 billion so I can move into a place of my own that has AC built into the room so that I can actually not die of heat exhaust. Oh well. Oh well. You know where it's nice and cool? Underground. Maybe. Maybe. Potentially. Perchance. It's shaded. There's that much. I know that much. It's shaded. If I dig too deep, we'll get close to the Earth's core. And it'll get really hot again. But I think there's a good middle ground. There might be a good middle ground. So we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. But hey, how's about we get digging? You know what? Is there a dig emote on 7TV? I'm gonna give y'all a today only digging emote. Let's see. There's some good. Ooh, there's some good ones. You know what? Today only. Today only. You guys get to have this one. You can dig alongside me. How do we have almost 100 emotes on 7TV already? That's insane. That is absurd. It doesn't feel like we have 100. We're at 98 out of 100 emotes. It doesn't feel that way. I guess all the glorps. We'll prune some of these in the future. We'll prune some of these if we need to, but right now I like what we have. Alright, let's get digging, shall we? Glorp slop. Glorp is the only thing that I would never add slop to the end of. But true, glorp slop. Let's get digging, shall we?